Hello everyone and welcome back to Thriving with Richard Bass. Today we're going to dive into a crucial topic for parents, especially those dealing with children who have ADHD, autism, oppositional-defiant disorder, or teens with anxiety and depression. We're going to talk about anger management and why it's essential for parents. First, let's talk about the power of emotions. Emotions are a powerful force in our lives. As parents, it's normal to experience frustration and anger when faced with challenging situations. However, it's vital to understand that the way we handle our anger can significantly impact our children. Now let's talk about the impact on our children. Uncontrolled anger can have a lasting impact on your child's emotional well-being. Think of it as a ripple effect. When you lose control, it creates an atmosphere of tension and fear. Your child might become anxious, confused, or even mirror your anger, perpetuating a cycle of negative emotions. Let's move on to modeling behavior. Children learn by example. When we don't manage our anger effectively, we're essentially showing them that it's okay to not control theirs. To break the cycle, we must demonstrate healthy anger management. Let's talk about how to reduce stress. One of the most effective ways to control anger is by reducing stress in your life. Stress can be a significant trigger for anger. Engage in stress reduction techniques like meditation, exercise, or hobbies you enjoy. By lowering your stress levels, you'll find it easier to keep your anger in check. Now let's talk about pausing and breathing. When you feel anger rising, take a moment to pause and breathe. This simple strategy can make a world of difference. Count to 10, take deep breaths, and give yourself a chance to cool down before reacting. It's a technique that can save you from saying or doing something you might regret. Now let's talk about the importance of communication. Effective communication is essential in managing anger. Instead of bottling up your feelings, express them calmly and assertively. When you and your child have conflicts, encourage open dialogue, active listening, and a problem-solving approach. Now let's talk about timeouts. Timeouts aren't just for children. If you find yourself becoming overwhelmed with anger, it's okay to take a brief timeout. Step away from the situation to regain your composure. It's a healthy way to prevent anger from escalating. Let's move on to seeking out support. Don't hesitate to seek support, whether it's from friends, family, or professionals. Talking to someone about your challenges can provide a fresh perspective and valuable guidance. Let's move on to the importance of self-care. Remember that self-care is not selfish. Take time for yourself to recharge and rejuvenate. A well-rested and emotionally balanced parent is better equipped to handle the challenges of raising children with special needs. Now let's talk about my book, The Effective Anger Management Guide for Parents. For a more in-depth understanding of anger management, consider exploring my book, The Effective Anger Management Guide for Parents. You can find the link in the description below to delve deeper into these concepts. In conclusion, managing your anger is not just about your well-being. It's about creating a healthier and happier environment for your child's growth. By controlling your anger, you teach your child valuable lessons in emotional regulation, conflict resolution, and self-care. So let's take the journey towards better anger management and become the parents our children need us to be.